Alright, quick story time. My friends and I tend to do movie nights on Discord. We randomize a list of movies we have, and then, boom, movie. We ended up with a movie called 1990 The Bronx Warriors. It was awful. But a good time nonetheless. We weren't fully satisfied with the movie, so my buddy began browsing through Letterboxd. This is when he stumbled upon this magnum opus, possibly the greatest anime live-action film we have ever watched. Cutie Honey.
教えてやろうかパンサークロー。ある時は疾走するバイクレーサー、またある時は木更津の婦人警官、パンサークローの手下、そして宇津木博士の身代わり。しかしてその実態は愛の戦士キューティーハニーだ。
This hidden gem is hands down one of my top 5 movies of all time, and is one of the greatest live-action anime films I have ever seen. This movie spoke to me in ways I did not know I could be spoken in. I was having possibly like the most shittiest couple of days prior to watching this movie, and this movie went ahead and made my entire week. Quick disclaimer before I get into the nitty-gritty: no, I have not seen the original anime. So I apologize if there are things in the Cutie Honey anime universe that I do not understand or misconstrue. I also will try my best to keep it as spoiler-free as possible. Go watch this movie. Cutie Honey is about a girl with insane magical powers, which are activated when she yells and touches her heart-shaped choker. She is also a master of disguise. I mean, it's so good you can't even tell it's her. Look. Anyway, in order for her to have the energy to perform such magic, she needs to stay constantly fed, hence why she has the appetite of a sumo wrestler. One day, her uncle gets kidnapped. Her uncle is a prestigious scientist who is needed for a bigger scheme that I will talk about in a bit. During this skirmish, she meets the police chief, Natsuko Aki. Ooh, yeah, she's my favorite character here. She's a cold, no-nonsense badass who gives no fucks. I mean, there's just not enough fucks in the entire universe for her to give. Not a single one. She has a beautiful character arc throughout the film that I simply do not want to get into. Go watch this movie. But, yeah, so here's the person who kidnapped Cutie's uncle. Have I convinced you to watch this movie yet? Have I? No? I mean, if those nipple tassels haven't convinced you, I don't know what will. Okay? This is one of the 4 claws from the Panther Claw gang. Gold Claw. Try and say that 10 times fast. Then there is Scarlet Claw, Cobalt Claw, and Black Claw. The 4 claws serve the main villain of this movie, named Sister Jill. Not much is known about Sister Jill, at least from the movie. Maybe there's more to this character in the manga or anime, I don't know. Let me know in the comments. The reason Sister Jill is evil is because she wants to prevent her degradation. She wants to preserve her beauty and she wants to essentially be immortal. Now, they've been degrading for quite some time, and the professor worked on something known as the eye system, which is the key to stopping Sister Jill from turning into literal dust. But where could this eye system be? Oh, where? Oh, where? Oh, that's right. Cutie Honey got that thing on her cause she that bitch. Excuse me. Sorry. Now, as for the reason to why Cutie Honey has the eye system, well, go watch the movie. We also meet a quote-unquote journalist named Seiji Hayamo, who is more than meets the eye. But hey, you guessed it, go watch the movie. Now, I'm gonna talk about what makes this movie one of my favorite movies of all time, starting with the character design. Oh my god. These gotta be the coolest character designs I've ever seen. They just all look so interesting that it doesn't make you want to look away for a second. Look at Black Claw, for example. When I laid my eyes on this gentleman, I immediately wanted to know more. I mean, look at him. He is just so suave. It's just incredible. I mean, I really can't describe it. I just could not keep my eyes off the screen when he was on. I mean, this can apply to all of the other henchmen, I will say. The other claws are also really nice to look at. But, oh man, Black Claw was just, ooh. It gives off this almost Power Rangers-like vibe, which may be why it spoke to my inner child, but I digress. Then, there's the special effects. There are parts to this movie that legitimately make you feel like you're watching an anime. The blend between real life and anime is just perfect. They even use the actual intro of the anime with the main actress tossed in. It is so well done. I'm going to now tell you the final reason on why you need to watch this movie. During my viewing of this movie, I felt like there was this familiarity to it. Besides the fact that it felt sort of like a Power Ranger meets Sailor Moon type deal, there was something else. Towards the end of the movie, my friend hits me with this bombshell. He tells me that it was directed by Hideaki Anno. When I tell you that at 2 a.m. in my room, I hit the most hyped stance possible, I almost got my ass whooped. This is the same man who made one of my favorite anime of all time, Neon Genesis Evangelion. I knew he had done some live action work, but I never would have thought he did something like this. The cinematography in this film just screamed Anno without me even realizing it. If you love Hideaki Anno in any way, shape, or form, or are curious as to what he does, please watch this movie. Like, in all sincerity, watch this movie, watch all of his other movies, and if you haven't seen Evangelion, what the hell are you doing? This movie is campy, it's silly, it's humorous, it's emotional, and it has some of the best camera work I think I've ever seen. So, well done, Anno. Well done. Now, if you excuse me, my friends and I are going to find a way to get Anno to sign our Cutie Honey lunchboxes. Mine came in a little dented. I will be complaining to Amazon very shortly. In the meantime, stop what you're doing and go watch this movie. Thank you for watching. This is going to be something I'm going to probably do a little more often down the line. If y'all have any suggestions, please leave them down in the comments and I will try and respond. If y'all just want to argue as well or talk or conversate, I'll be in them too. I'm there. I'm ready for the smoke or just love. All right, y'all. Have a beautiful day.